Hi, I'm Nandi. I'm a licensed midwife, a trained doula, and the mother of 3 based in Sweden. Welcome to my channel. Do you wonder what you can do to reduce pain during childbirth? Well, I'm going to tell you in this video. A lot of people hear about one thing and one thing only when they talk about the topic of childbirth, and that is pain. There's a lot of focus on pain, how much pain you experienced, was it painful, how long the pain, what pain relief you used, and so on. And I just want to shoot a video to talk a little bit more about what you can do yourself that isn't medical pain relief to reduce your experience of pain during childbirth. If you pressed on this video thinking that you would get information about medical pain relief, what medical pain relief options there are, sorry, this is not the video. My focus here is on physiology and how you can, without pain medication, reduce the pain, the experience of pain during labor and childbirth. To understand how to reduce pain, we also have to understand how our body functions. So we have the parasympathetic nervous system and the sympathetic nervous system. Hold on, don't be scared of all the technical terms. You will understand when I explain it to you. It's really simple. So most of the time we are in our calm, relaxed state, the parasympathetic nervous system. Everything functions as it's supposed to. The blood is redistributed in the body in the way it's supposed to. Your heart rate is calm, your body is calm, your immune system is functioning, everything is functioning at the level it's supposed to. That's your normal state, and hopefully the state that you're in most of the time. And then we have the sympathetic nervous system, our fight, flight, freeze system. This is there to protect us. So when you go into that part of your physiology, blood will be redirected from the vital organs out to your arms and legs, so you can either freeze, fight, or flight, so get out from danger. Your body's focus will not be on functioning, like the nervous system will not be prioritized. If you're in labor, your uterine muscle and the function will not be prioritized. Here it's a situation where your body thinks there's an imminent threat and it needs to deal with that. Most of the time we're not in the fight, flight, or freeze state of our bodies, which is a good thing, but it is there to protect us. In some situations, our bodies will end up in fight, flight, or freeze, even though there's no perceived threat. But it is a situation where the stress hormones are increased in our bodies. And this can be during labor, for an example, moving from being at home where you know everything, you feel safe, you have your bed, your fridge, your toilet, all these things, to moving and going into the hospital. That can increase the level of stress in your body, and that also sets you into a maybe not a full-blown fight, flight, or freeze, but start producing those hormones, the stress hormones in your body. When you experience the stress hormones in your body, those hormones work against your laboring hormones. So increase in stress hormone, decrease in laboring hormones like oxytocin, for example. What you want to do is switch those around. So what happens in a lot of cases is when you move from home to the hospital, the person giving birth says, "Oh, but I had so much pain, or I had so frequent contractions or surges at home, and now they're less frequent," almost like they feel like the staff won't believe them. But that is kind of the normal reaction of the body. You're in a new space with new people. You have to be alert and aware of what is going on. Your body is instinctively gauging, is this safe? Is this area safe for me to give birth? And that's a normal, natural thing, and a really, really good thing. So usually when you give the person some time to relax, to maybe lay down, or just get to know the staff, get to know the room, feel comfortable, then the stress hormones go down and the laboring hormones can take space again, and the surges or the contractions will usually go back to the frequency they were before you went into the hospital. What can happen when you go into that fight, flight, or freeze mode or during labor is that you can end up in the fear, tension, pain cycle. I've talked about this in one of my videos before. I believe it was a hypnobirthing video. I'll link it below if I can remember which one it was. But yeah, I talk about this a lot in hypnobirthing. So what can happen is, say you have fear, and then that creates tension in your body, and that breeds pain, and that pain creates more fear, more tension, more pain, or wherever that starts in that cycle, it like breeds each other. I usually describe it as like a spiral. It goes on and on and on and on. So if you can go in and reduce one of those things, then you can reduce your experience of pain. And this is what this video is about, right? So what I would suggest is you want to reduce the fear, and you want to reduce the tension to reduce the pain. And two ways to do that is the fear, for an example. I would suggest go to birth prep courses, learn about birth, understand what is happening, and be prepared. That is a really good way to reduce the fear of giving birth. Of course, I'm a hypnobirthing educator, so I love hypnobirthing for that. But of course, whatever works for you, maybe there's another technique that you feel more comfortable with. That can be your birth prep to get rid of that area of fear connected to birth. So when you feel that tension and the pain, you know that this is not dangerous. You know you have the tools to handle it, the breathing techniques, the relaxation techniques, the support from your birth companion, all the things that you're prepared with to help you reduce that fear, and then with the stress hormones, reduce the stress hormones and let the birthing hormones take space. If you are in the fear, if you reduce the fear and reduce the tension, then you win a lot. So the tension can be reduced in many different ways as well, through breathing, through massage, through taking a bath, through anything that makes you feel more relaxed and safe. Safe is a really, really important thing in birth. Why is it blinking? Oh, my battery is running out. Okay, let's see how far we got. If you can reduce the tension, you will be able to reduce the pain. And then you will have reduced the whole cycle of fear, tension, pain. So these are tools that you can do at home. You can prepare, you can practice for breathing exercises, you can educate yourself on birth physiology, and you can do so many things that will empower you. So when you get to that day of labor and birth, you can help your body to go from that fight, flight, or freeze state into your safe state, where you can relax, you can work with your body instead of against your body. My battery is running out, so I have to end this video before I really plan to. But I hope you felt this was useful. Please watch my hypnobirthing videos for more. And if you have any questions about the fear, tension, pain, or anything else when it comes to how our body physiologically responds to labor and birth, please leave it in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you like my videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Hejdå!